Hey guys, welcome back. So till now we have learned the basics of data structure. Under physical data structure we have learned array and linked list. Hope all of these concepts are clear. Now with this video let's start the next section, that is logical data structure. So under logical data structure we'll first start learning stack and then we'll move on to the next of the topics. So let's get started. So now the question is, what exactly is a stack? So for that, let's first try to understand it in a very simple layman language. So what we see here is a beautiful lady wearing few bangles in her hand. So if we closely observe the properties of this bangle, we have a LIFO method, that is, the insertion or removal of these bangles follows a LIFO, that is last in first out method. Now what do we mean by that? Let's see. So as we can clearly see here that this bangle would have been inserted first and only then this bangle would have come in, then this bangle and so on. And finally if we see, this bangle would have been the last one to be inserted in the hand. Now if you want to remove these bangles, do you think that we can remove this bangle first? No. We have to remove the last bangle, then the second last bangle and so on, till we get to the first bangle, and only then the first bangle can be removed. So you see that whichever bangle came in last needs to be removed first. So in this case this bangle came in last and this needs to be removed first, only then rest of the bangles can be removed from the hand. So this property is called LIFO property, that is last in first out. Now incidentally, stack data structure also follows the same property, that is whichever element enters in the stack last needs to be taken out first. So now let's quickly see an example of a stack data structure. So here we have a stack and this follows a LIFO method. So let's say if we insert number 10 in the stack, then 20, then 30 and then let's say 40. Now if you want to remove this element from stack, once 40 is removed, only then we can remove 30, and once 30 is removed, only then we can take out 20, and finally 10 can be removed. So you see that whichever element was inserted last came out first, second last element came out in the second position and so on. Fine. So I hope you have understood on a very high level that what exactly is a stack. Now let's see, why do we need to learn stack? So whenever we want to implement a functionality which utilizes the last data first, in those kind of cases stack is a very perfect fit. One of such classical example is a back button in our browser. So here you see that we have a browser and as you can recognize we have a back button over here. So the way this back button works is very interesting, and it follows the exact same principle of a stack, that is a LIFO method. So let's say we have browsed Facebook first, then we navigated to Twitter, then to LinkedIn, then to Quora and finally to Yahoo. So currently we are at Yahoo page. Now what will happen when we click on the back button? It will take us to the Quora page. Then if we again click a back button, it will take us to LinkedIn, again clicking on back button, Twitter, again click on it, it will take to Facebook. So you see that whichever data or the website came in last has been utilized first. So Yahoo came at last, so that was popped out first. Quora came in second last and that was popped out at the second place. Similarly for all other sites. So if you see it in a stack formation, it looks like this. So first we visited Facebook, it was pushed in the stack, Twitter, LinkedIn, Quora and Yahoo. When we are popping out from the stack, that is when we are extracting the data from the stack, so Yahoo comes out first, then Quora comes in, LinkedIn, Twitter and then finally Facebook. Fine. So I hope you have understood the overall idea of stack data structure. Now in the next video, let's start learning the operations that can be performed on a stack. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.